Hi guys, Mark here from Reviversoft. Today I'm going to teach you how to uninstall an application from Windows 8. I'm not going to show you how to uninstall a Metro or modern UI application. I'll show you how to do that in a future video. I'm just going to show you how to uninstall a typical desktop application like you're used to seeing from Windows 7 or Windows XP or whatever version of Windows you've previously used. So to uninstall an application from Windows 8, what you need to do is open the right hand charms bar, and you do that by either going to the top right or the bottom right hand corner of the screen, or if you want to swipe with your finger from the right hand edge of the screen if you're using a touch screen, that'll also open this charms bar. Then you click on settings and then control panel. Then this opens up the control panel that you're used to seeing from a previous version of Windows, so maybe Windows 7 or Windows Vista. In this menu you click on programs and features, and this opens up the uninstall or change a program dialog box. Now this box, there's a couple of great features here that people are used to overlooking. First of all, applications they're sorted by alphabetical order, so it makes it very easy to find an application that you know you want to uninstall by just looking for the first letter of the name of the application. But there's two other great views that people don't use very often. It's the size and install on columns. So if you would click on the size column, or the top of the size column, it'll show you all the applications you have installed sorted from the largest size as it is on your hard drive to the smallest size. So right now I've just sorted by largest to smallest, and you can see that I have 3 applications that are over 1 GB in size that I could look to uninstall if I weren't using them. So for instance, I have Cyberlink Media Suite Essentials here that I don't use, and it's over 1 GB, so I know that I could free up a gigabyte of space if I was to uninstall that program. Now the installed on column shows you the date in which the application was installed. So if you were to click on it now, it will show you the most recently installed applications, but if you were to click on it again, it shows you the applications that were installed the longest time ago. Now this might help you find applications that you've installed quite some time ago and forgotten about or no longer use, but it also helps you find applications that were bundled with your computer when you bought it. So for instance, I bought this Dell in January, and it came with a bunch of Dell software, and you can see that it was all installed on the 29th of January when I first got my computer. So I can see that Dell's put a support center on there, it's got Dell Backup and Recovery, it's got some drivers, but it's also got this Cyberlink Media Suite Essentials program that I looked at before that takes up over 1 GB of space. So if I wanted to uninstall that, which I do because I no longer use that program, all I need to do is select it, then click on uninstall, and then that will just open up the typical uninstaller for that program, and you can then follow the prompts for that program, uninstaller, and remove it. And then you can go through and do the same thing to any other applications that you no longer use. Feel free to remove them, because typically you can find the download or the setup file for that program on the internet again if you choose to use it again in the future. But yeah, go through and uninstall any applications you're not using. It'll free up hard drive space, and it may also help your computer run faster at startup because there's less programs being loaded at startup. So if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them in this video. Otherwise, we hope to see you in a future Reviversoft video.